Hello, my name is Eugen from Prokuria, and in this short video I will showcase the messaging function in Prokuria using different scenarios. Scenario number 1. Let's suppose that during an RFQ, a supplier needs clarification on some of the items. This is the supplier response page during an RFQ, and for the aforementioned scenario, the supplier will go to Message Center, click on Add, then we will have to add a message subject. We will put a message type clarification, and then the message. Let's ask for some clarifications regarding item number 1 and click on Send. After this, the buyer will be notified via email. I will show you the email just in a second. This is the type of email, and after that, when we go in the buyer's perspective on the message center, we can see this item, and here we have we basically have two options. We can either respond to the supplier, or we can start an internal thread with a colleague. Let's ask a colleague to help us with the supplier's question. Let's put here a comment. And after that, the colleague will be notified via email, and after he responds, we will be able to see his response in the thread. Now that we have all the info, let's answer the supplier. We can also attach some files, which I will do in a second. And after that, the supplier will be also notified of our message, and he will be able to see all this information. And after that, after the situation is resolved, the buyer will be able to close the message, and after he closes this, the supplier will no longer be able to message him, but the supplier can start new threads. Scenario number 2. Let's suppose that during the same RFQ, the buyer needs some clarification regarding the responses of some of the suppliers. For this, the buyer will go to the message center, click on Add, choose a message type, type in the message subject, and he will be able to see who to address it to. You can see that we can address it to 3 suppliers out of the 5 that are available in this RFQ. This is because we can only address the questions to the suppliers that have already answered to our invitation. The principle is the same as in scenario 1, and we will see that after clicking on Send, we have 3 new threads, each thread with each supplier. And the suppliers will receive this email. They will receive an email regarding the message, and they will be able to see the message in the message center, where they can respond and do the same as in scenario 1. Scenario number 3. After the event has ended, the buyer wants the supplier to confirm certain information regarding the bid. For this, the buyer will go to Compare Responses. Here he can award the supplier to whom we want to work with, and after that, to send the message, the buyer will click on this small button, choose a message type, and let's say that the buyer wants some information regarding the payment terms of the office desks. After all the information has been written, we can also attach files. The buyer will send the message, and after that, the supplier will be informed of this message, where we can the supplier will be able to answer, and after that, when the situation is resolved, the buyer will be able to close the thread. This has been a short overview of the messaging function in Prokuria. Thank you very much for your time, and please feel free to get in touch via contact form on prokuria.com. Have a good day. Bye.